Hello, everyone. Welcome to Snap Vegan, where eating on the cheap doesn't have to kill you. I'm Cathy, and I told you when I got my echo report that I would come back and tell you what the echo report said. So, first of all, happy holidays, everybody. And why do I say happy holidays? Because there's a holiday in progress, Hanukkah. There's a holiday after Christmas, it's Kwanzaa, and many, many other forms of ritualizing creatorship. So I just want to say happy holidays for whatever your flavor is, and I hope you're safe and doing well. So, update, Patty got her boots, Patty got her chair, you know that. And her boots look sharp. I do have a picture, but I haven't loaded it up. Having a little issue with my my video editor. So that's why I've been going live mostly, because my Wonder Share Filmora is not, I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I did get the final report on my echocardiogram. A lot of technical stuff in here. I don't understand. Some things I do understand. I think the short and long of it is, yeah, there's a problem in the, looks like right, or I don't know. There's a little problem, but it's related to pulmonary lung function. So I do have COPD. I have emphysema. Emphysema is not reversible. You cannot get rid of it. COPD, the damage is already done. So, there is no improvement to be had in the pulmonary area, which seems to be affecting the function of my heart. So, it's not diet related. It's not cholesterol related. It's not plaque related. It's pulmonary related. So, I will read this to you. Procedure type was transthoracic echocardiogram, done on a 2D echo, spectral Doppler, color flow Doppler, as outpatient. And lots of measurements here. We don't need to know, I guess. Conclusions. The visually estimated ejection fraction is between 60 and 65%, which is good. The left ventricle systolic function is normal. Dilated right ventricle with reduced function. Dilated right ventricle, there's a term for that. I looked it up yesterday. Hang on, let's see. Ventricle. It's called hypertrophy, right ventricle enlargement. Happens when the muscle on the right side of your heart becomes thickened and enlarged. When your heart gets larger, it's more prone to wear out. That's from Healthline. And the AHA journals have DCM, dilated cardiomyopathy, kind of a thing. Isolated right ventricular dilated, NIH says, involves the left ventricle with some dysfunction in the right ventricle, but I don't have any problems in the left. So anyway. So it says findings. The quality of the study was technically difficult. The study quality is limited by patient's body habitus and lung artifact. So the lung artifact, they had me lay on my left side. I laid on my left side just fine. And my breathing, instead of like doing the, the stuff, contrast. Instead of doing contrast, they just had me breathe deep so she could see everything she needed to see. And she said to me it went well. But here it said it was technically difficult. I don't know. Normal sinus rhythm noted at rest. Left ventricle. The left ventricular chamber size is normal. There is mildly increased left ventricular wall thickness. The left ventricular systolic function is normal. So when you take my blood pressure, the systolic number is fine. That's like the 110 over whatever. That's the 110. Okay, visually estimated ejection fraction is between 60 and 65. The ejection fraction is calculated by biplane. Diastolic, that's the bottom number, function is abnormal. Impaired relaxation, filling patterns. Wall motion. Rest echo findings. All wall segments showed normal motion. So the heart wall of the heart showed normal motion. Okay, just saying. Right ventricle. Moderately increased right ventricular cavity size. Moderately. The right ventricular diastolic function is mild to moderately decreased. So things are still mild a little bit. The atrium. The left atrium is normal in size. The right atrium is normal in size. I show you my stuff. Excuse me. Aortic valve. The aortic valve is trileaflet. There is trileaflet. What? Trileaflet? What is that word? Trileaflet. It's like 3 chambers. With a trileaflet. Let's see. Hang on. That doesn't tell me anything. What is trileaflet? The aortic valve is able to open and close because it has leaflets. In a normal aortic valve, there are 3 leaflets. So I have a normal aortic valve. Thank you very kindly. Have a good day. Okay, so that's what trileaflet means. There is a normal aortic valve cusp separation. There is no aortic valve stenosis. There is no aortic valve regurgitation. None. Peak velocity is 1.3 m/s. Peak gradient is 8 mmHg, meaning gradient, the mean gradient, is 4 mmHg. I don't know what that is. Mitral valve. Normal mitral valve structure and function. There is trace mitral valve regurgitation. The mean gradient is 2 mmHg. But it prefaces it to say it's normal. Can you see that? Normal function. Tricuspid valve. Normal tricuspid valve structure and function. There is mild tricuspid valve regurgitation. Well, up here, it said there was no regurgitation. So, what is it? Mild or none? Make up my mind. Anyway, the estimated RA pressure is 10 mmHg. The right ventricular systolic pressure is 31 mmHg. The pulmonic valve, normal pulmonic, that's pulmonary. Normal pulmonic valve structure and function. There is trace to mild pulmonic valve regurgitation. Great vessels. That means the large vessels. They're fantastic great. They're just great, like the large vessels. All visible segments of the aorta are normal in size. Right there, right there, right there. The inferior vena cava is normal in size. Vena cava? What is vena cava, do you ask? Large vein carrying deoxygenated blood into the heart. Thank you very kindly. Have a good day. I had to look it up too. Pericardium plural. The normal pericardial structure. Oh, normal pericardial structure. Prominent epicardial apodose tissues noted. There's no evidence of effusion. There is no pleural effusion. Okay. All these rest are like numbers, and I don't understand. The doctor knows what to look for, I guess. I don't know nothing about it. Okay, so it tells you how big my valves are, measured. Okay, so the findings are, that's it. It just says ordered by the doctor, performed by the tech, verified by the doctor, endorsed by the doctor. So they sent me a blood pressure log, what I was telling you about last time. So I've been waiting on this to start this new medicine they sent me. They sent me some new medicine and told me to cut one of my old ones in half because, I don't know. But anyway, so I want to take like probably this many findings before I start taking this medicine, which is like twice a day or whatever for a few days. And then I'm going to start the medicine. And then we're going to measure it from there. And then go see him and see what's up with that. So it says the summary here is conclusions. Visually estimated ejection fraction 60 and 65%. That's good. Compared to I got COPD. The left ventricular systolic function is normal. Dilated right ventricular with reduced function, and that is because I have COPD. So he's not ringing any alarm bells. He's not saying, oh my God, get the office, get this test, get that test. He got the report. He's like, nah, here, cut your medicine in half and, whatever. So I'm taking my aspirin, doing what I got to do, and I'll start that medicine. I just got this in the mail yesterday, so after all this time. So what was the test done on November the 24th? Just getting it. Okay, so anyway, they got things to do. COVID, So, and I'm fine. I'm sure if I wasn't fine, they'd have let me know before. So, again, not diet related. Pulmonary functions decrease because I have emphysema. And I have asthma. And I've been smoking. And my parents smoked. And, I take Trelegy. I take my, hang on, I'll show it to you. Levobuterol and my nebulizer kit thing. I do that. I do that twice a day. They say I can do it up to 4 times a day, but I don't need it 4 times a day. Twice a day seems to be doing me just fine. So let's see. Okay, thank you, Maria. There's 3 people I want to thank right off the bat. And that is Maria. She sent me a very nice Christmas card thinking of you. That was very nice. Well, I don't know if it was a Christmas card. It was just a thinking of you card. And that was really nice. And then Rob, I want to thank Rob. He sent me a really nice Christmas card with a very nice letter in it that was handwritten. And that means a lot. So thank you, Rob, for everything you did and said in that note. And I would like to thank Susan Stenzel, who sent a box of gifts. Half for me, half for Patty. And we opened one of the gifts because, I couldn't stand it. And so Patty got a Sudoku book, large print. Yay, she's already finished it, by the way. Just like, oh, where'd you get that book? I got to get some more. So she loved that. And then I got a beaded neck thing that you can put in the microwave and heat up a little bit and put it on your shoulders. And I tell you what, it's heavy. It's really heavy. But I tell you what, it hit where I had my surgery, Well, here's my clavicle surgery. But it lays like perfect right on the clavicle here on both sides. And then right at the base of the neck where I have a lot of problems. And so 30 seconds at a time. You got a 30-second, warm it up in the microwave, 30 seconds, move it around a little bit. If it's not warm enough, put it back. Or you can put it in the refrigerator. So I prefer the heat. So, man, is it great. So thank you, Susan. That was the first gift we opened, me and Patty. So anyway, thank you. And, so thank you to those three. Martha, happy holidays. What happens if you eat Christmas decorations? You get tonsillitis. Well, Susan sent me a really cute Christmas tree. I showed y'all before. I said I was going to wait and see if Patty got one, and we put them up at the same time. Well, Patty didn't have one, so my tree is not up. In solidarity, if she don't have one, I'm not going to put one up. So I'll save mine for next year. And, put little knicky-knack things out and Christmassy things out. But I'll have to wait. I mean, maybe when we get this, if we get a stimulus check, I'll get Patty the same tree. And then next year we'll put our trees up together. But I'm not going to put a tree up if she doesn't have one. And I know I talked about a Charlie Brown tree. I think it's cute, but you know what I mean. I'm not going to, I don't know. I just don't want to, and other Christmas reasons, but not so, I don't know how to say it. Anyway, so when Patty can put a tree up, I'll put a tree up, or I'll get her one like it after the holidays, so she can have one equally as cute and doesn't take up much space. So thank you, Susan. I just want to let you know I do appreciate that, and I will use it. What else? Patty's boots are rocking, man. She's got leggings. One of the things I bought Patty for Christmas, and I already insisted she open it, was like a 7-pack of leggings in every color. She's got brown, black, navy, red, blue, kind of like a light blue, not a light blue, kind of like what kind of blue would that? Anyway, she's got 2 different kinds of blues and an orange, kind of a mustard yellow. Anyway, all kinds of different colors, and they fit perfect. So now we're looking for her some like tunics to go over the leggings, a little bit at a time here. So that was what I got Patty for Christmas. And since she doesn't watch YouTube, I'll tell you, she loves my coffee cup. When she comes over here, she beelines for this coffee cup. And it's the only one I have. The only big one like this I have. So I ordered her one. And it's got peppermint cocoa mix and stuff in it from Starbucks. So I ordered her one, $9 on Starbucks.com or whatever. I forgot where I got it. But anyway, Bed Bath & Beyond. Anyway, so I got Patty one of these, and it's all gift wrapped and Christmassy with peppermint stick and peppermint chocolate cocoa, whatever in it, mix, So now she made my coffee cup love. I love it. Anyway, so she already opened the gift I gave her because I insisted. I wanted to make sure she had those leggings to rock with those boots because they are badass looking. They really do look good. They really look sharp. And like I said, her little skinny legs, so good. Wait a minute. Let me get my tablet because I took a picture on the tablet of her in her boots and leggings. Hang on. Let me go get it. I hope it's charged up. All right. Hey, don't you go. Go to your room. Go to your room. Go. Go to your room. Don't bark on my. Get in there. Austin's hacking like he's gonna barf somewhere. I'm like, get in your room. Don't barf on my carpet. Let me show you the pictures. Let's see. Thanks for hanging with me. You're gonna like these pictures. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. I want my gallery. I want my gallery. Take that. Let me see. Let me see. Come on. Okay. I don't know if you can see the boots good. But that's, see how skinny her legs are? That's Patty. Those are her boots. That's a terrible picture. Oh, here we go. Here's a little closer up version. Those are the boots. There's a better closer up picture of the boots. Isn't that sharp looking? Terrible glare here, but anyway. Let's see. Yeah. So there's pictures of Patty with her boots on. Those are not the leggings I bought her because she didn't have them yet. But anyway. Okay, so what else? No Christmas dinner plan. Just kind of, mucking through. Nothing special. Last night I had field roast sausage with collard greens, corn, and I made cornbread. Oh my God, it was so good. Oh my God, what a dinner. No, God, that was a good dinner. I ain't real crazy about field roast, but it did the work. So anyway, just to recap, happy holidays. I don't have diet-related heart problems. Staying on track. Thank you for the cards and gifts, and for Susan and Rob sent a little gift, and thank you. Right now there's a lot of people going without, so pray for them, help them if you can. I am blessed and grateful for my subscribers here, because without you, I couldn't be doing any half of what I'm doing for Patty. With your help, we've kept gas in the car, thank God, and bought incidentals that could not have happened before. So if you're on Social Security or SSI, look for a little bit of 1.3% increase in your check on the 31st. This January's check is coming the 31st. So I'm going from $968 to $975. So I'm getting $7. And guess what's going to happen then? Then my food stamp's going to go down by $7, and my rent's going to increase by $7. So that's how that works. They wipe it out as soon as you get it. But look for it. Every little bit helps, right? Sometimes. So let's pray for the knuckleheads in Washington, because they need some kind of interventive help there. They're just going wacko bonkers and wanting us to go into all kinds of crazy scenarios. I think the party of Lincoln has gone the way of Mary Lincoln and lost their effing minds. I don't know. But anyway, just saying, pray for them people, because they need it. Pray for me and Patty. She's doing good. She cooks a lot. She cooks a lot too. And I would cook more, but my cookware is flaking, and I'm kind of afraid to eat in it, you know. So yesterday I threw out one of my pans because it was so scraped up in the it was a Tefal. Mm. And you know the pot sits on the oven like this. It had started to bow in the middle. So I've got like 3 pans that are blowing in the middle. But I'm doing okay because I've got my Curtis stone pans I've been using now mostly for everything, and they work just fine. I like them. So but she is really into the. I mean, she makes like 4-course meals and dessert and she really loves to cook. And I'm glad because she's eating healthier too from the sound of it, and I'm glad for that. I haven't gone to her house and she hasn't come to mine in about probably about a week or so because Indiana is getting really, really, really red with COVID. And she'll go out to the lobby and talk to the people there, and she'll go out to the gazebo sometimes and just have a smoke. And those people they smoking out there. They take those masks down, and when they blow the smoke out, COVID comes with it. I don't know. I am paranoid. I'm scared to death of getting this thing. And Roses and Cards, who is a subscriber on this channel and a dear friend of mine for many, many years, had COVID recently. They only quarantined her for 10 days, which I think is ridiculous. Quarantine went from 14 to 10. They only did that for economics, not for public health. If it was for public health, you'd be quarantined for a month. But, money drives everything. And Jesus taught about how not to make that a thing. But anyway, just saying, please be careful. Please, please be careful because I'm not going anywhere. I don't have to go. I'm staying in and I find things to do around the house, and I'm playing my Red Dead Redemption 2, and I'm existing, but I'm not dying from, we're all dying. Let's just clear that up right away. The moment we're born, we begin to die. So, be careful. Please be careful. Next Friday is Christmas Day. Holla to the Christians. So enjoy what that means to you. And I think if this thing hasn't taught us anything more than family time is sacred time, it's good we finally have some. I think a lot of people finally got to know their children, and the children finally got to know their parents. So I'm kind of wondering if they start liking each other or don't like each other. Is that working out? More time spent with your kids. Some people, quite frankly, shouldn't have kids. And you're not hearing about child abuse cases. I think that's a good thing, though, because you're not hearing about an uptick in child abuse cases, because so apparently the parent's last nerve is not really the last nerve. And parents do love their children and do enjoy spending time with them. And I think it's fabulous. And I think when things go back to normal and everybody separates again and whatever, it'll be good to be doing your own thing and stuff like that. But I think there's going to be some separation anxiety going on because they've been so used to being with their families, and now they're not. This whole economic thing, we need to go back to the barter system. I tell you, to have everything relying on the almighty dollar for us to even have a life. There's got to be a barter system, a domestic trade system where we can exchange things of value in equal measure without having somebody come in and tax everything we do. Just give us back the barter. I don't know if that was outlawed because of greed, but I'm all for barter. I'll barter. I'll barter with you. I'll go to jail. I mean, what are they going to do? Send me home? I don't know. I think we call it gift exchange. We can call it that. But, whatever you're doing this week and next, please be safe in it and take care of one another, love one another. One random act of kindness can change somebody's day and yours. So, I think relatively good news on the heart front. I mean, knowledge is power. Knowledge is good. So, learn something new. That's good. I did learn it's not diet related. It's not cholesterol related. It's not plaque related. It's because of my COPD, my pulmonary function. So that myth has been booked about my heart disease. Heart disease, if I have heart disease, which it didn't say I had heart disease. Thank you, Sherry. It didn't say I had heart disease. It just said I had pulmonary, ventricular, whatever they said. Anyway, not bad enough to really do much about. I mean, except for this medicine. And that just, I'll just keep up with my breathing treatments, keep my pulmonary valves pumping and keeping them open and as clear as I can. I've really been, I found these. They're antibacterial. And I'm wiping everything. Excuse me. I just had a breathing treatment before I started, so everything's loosening up. I'm wiping everything I can find with wipes, and because I can't find those regular Clorox wipes anymore. Lysol. You can even go to the dollar store at 7 o'clock in the morning. There's none there. I can't find them again. I'll tell you, Clorox and Lysol have failed us in a pandemic. Anyhow, I love all of you. And I did buy myself something really cool for Christmas. Left me completely broke again. But I needed it, and I got it. And I love it. And it's a cart that brings your groceries in, or that you can use to bring your groceries in. And I used it for the first time yesterday to take trash out. And front wheel's a little wobbly, so I contacted them to see what I can do about it. But anyway, otherwise, might have been a weight distribution thing. I don't know. But I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And it folds up and it stands up by itself. It only takes up about this much room, which I'm good with. It has a cover. Snap it up. And all you do is just pull up the middle and it slaps right together. And then it has a little claw thing over here that locking bar thing to hold it together. It has the supporting thing by the wheels to hold it up straight so it'll stand on its own and not roll out from under you. You can push the cart, you can pull the cart, and and the carpet in the house, because I was doing laundry and went from the laundry room to the bedroom with the load of clothes, and just as smooth. You could steer that thing with your finger. You get it on the pavement, a little bit different. That's when the wobble came out. But anyway, I love it. I absolutely love it. And that's a lifesaver for me. I don't have to wait on a grocery cart anymore. I can just take that in the grocery store and use it for my grocery cart. Check out, put my bags back in it, take it to the car, pop it up, put it in, boom, done. I love that. I love that. Oh, okay, Sherry, I will. Yeah, I'll tell Patty. I'll tell Patty. I tell Patty every time I talk to you guys and how y'all are sending her best wishes. And she's such a joyful person. She appreciates everything, absolutely everything. We are entering into I don't know. It's a new comprehension phase. And I don't want to talk about that right now. Everything's good. She's good. She's fine. If you'd never met her, you'd never know there's a problem, ever. You wouldn't know it. I just noticed, you know. But anyway, so be kind to one another. One random act of kindness. If there's a Salvation Army angel tree anywhere near you, just go get something, and go get something for somebody that doesn't have a thing. Please. I mean, even just one little something. I mean, like for me, it was the leggings for Patty. That's what I could do. That's what I did. And that's it. For those who sent me a card or brought me a card, like Karen down the hall, I'm not going out to buy cards. I'm sorry. I appreciate your card. I love it. And this is me wishing you a Merry Christmas. Save the paper, whatever. I mean, a card's always good. I'm just saying, I'm not going out. I'm not going out to stores. So if I don't have to, I'm having the stores bring it to me just for now. I will look forward to when I can go do that. But the day that I can trust all that again, that everything's properly sanitized, and I don't know. I don't know that I can trust that probably for a good long while yet. But it doesn't impede my appreciation for the people who are working there and doing what they do. And I am grateful for my delivery drivers and everybody in between. If there's anything you can do to show your UPS, FedEx, or postal carrier some love, please do it. I don't care if it's brownies, cookies, candy, a gift card, something, because they have been busting nuts out here for us for months and months and months, above and beyond the call of duty. Above and beyond. I tell you what, it's just amazing. So be sure and show your appreciation. If you decide you want to complain about a delivery or something, consider what they're working under. And the double and sometimes triple load they have to do. They're human too. They have families too. Just take good care of the people who take good care of you. And bless every one of you. Thank you so much for being here. Check back in with you, maybe before or a little after Christmas or whatever. But I just wanted to keep my promise and tell you that I told you when I got this report, I'd show it to you, and I did. And so, Finny, love y'all. Happy holidays. Wear a mask. Damn it.